Hey guys. So originally I was gonna do this on Facebook Live, but unfortunately, I am blocked right now because, as many of you saw this morning, I was at the Mission Abilene doing some awesome DJing. Hope you guys enjoyed that this morning. And I got to play a couple of tunes there, and apparently Facebook doesn't like copyrighted music played over their social media outlets, so I am currently blocked from uploading videos and going live. Boo. But God always provides a way. And one of the ways He provides best is other outlets. So I'm going to be doing this through YouTube right now. So hope you guys take time to watch this and enjoy it. And well, if you are, you're watching it right now anyway. Something I just wanted to talk about is this morning, Pastor Chad had completely changed his message over because, as many of you guys know, this past weekend or the weekend before this time last week, we were all mourning the incredible loss of a great man by the name of Dusty Childress, and we got to honor him this this last Friday, and it was an incredible service. And I just want to say, uh, my life was truly moved by hearing the story of Dusty's life, and I never really knew that a guy that I had never met before and a guy that I never knew had so much in common from what I have. I mean, from the littlest of things to the biggest of things. I could pretty much anything you can list about Dusty, I pretty much have in common with him, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there do as well. But something that Pastor Chad really went into was the act of stop the violence, but a really big key note that he was putting on is our response in tough issues. And one of the things he talked about was that how we always hold back from something and how we don't take a stand. One of the things he said in his notes is like, one of our greatest restraints to standing is waiting. We always wait for somebody to be the one who's going to take a stand, the person who has the best resources, the person who's more reliable to do that, the person with the most money, the person who has the biggest reliable sources of whatever that kind may be. And the thing is, if you've got the heart to do it, do it. And that's something I want to talk about because another thing he goes into is stand up for the things you are passionate about. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Something I'm passionate about is music. And a lot of people may not understand, like, what are you so passionate about music? It's like, Joseph, what is it about music that you are so in love with? Or what got you to love music? For me, what got me to love music is really my parents. My mother and father both are incredible talented vocalists. My father is an excellent bass baritone. He's been on stage all over the world. He's been on Broadway. He's sung in Carnegie Hall and Radio City Music Hall. My dad even led the national anthem for, well, this is going to age me now, the Houston Oilers back in the early 90s. I had the honor of walking out onto the field with Hall of Famer Warren Moon because of this. And I even got to stand on the sidelines with him during the game. Of course, if you all don't know, the Houston Oilers are actually now the Tennessee Titans. So just a little known fact there. But yeah, not only did this happen 1 year, this actually happened 2 years, as a matter of fact. And the first time he was asked by an official through the college where my dad was a college professor at Texas State University, which at that time was Southwest Texas State University. But the second time, he was personally asked by the administration of the Houston Oilers to come back. They paid for the travel, everything. It was just incredible. My dad is just a phenomenal vocalist. My mother has been a lead soprano in the church choir my whole life, and also has been playing piano in the church. So my whole family is just full of talent. I have a cousin in Nashville who's an up and coming gospel hip hop artist. I have a cousin who's also a DJ, DJ A120. What's up, Al? Uh, I also have a cousin who plays piano. I have cousins who are very good with guitar, and my brother not only sings himself, but he plays the drums. And so, yeah, so all this passion about music is not just something that just was has been birthed in me pretty much my whole life. Um, from singing to dancing to, as you can see now, DJing. And when I heard this, stand up for what you're passionate about, um, about a month and a half ago, I really had a calling to step away from the church that I had been going to for quite a while, which is Beltway Park. And I didn't have any bad terms or anything with Beltway. I love Beltway, but I really had to step out and go out of my way to do what I needed to do. So what I went ahead and did is I just remember just praying to God. I said, God, I need to find a church that could use whatever the gifts you've given me in whatever way they could be given. And I had a friend of mine who was started to go to Mission Abilene, and I went there along with her to stand in support of her because she was also responding to a calling of going out and doing the things she wanted to do for her life. And talking with Pastor Chad and telling him about my talents, he said, I've been looking for a guy to do some stuff out on the parking lot for a long time, DJ. And I said, okay, well, I'm a DJ. And I thought nothing of it. I said, okay, this will take about 3, 4, 5 months maybe to get all worked out. Maybe we'll get all the resources and everything in there, and that'll be done. Kid you not. 4 days after this conversation, um, I remember a good buddy of mine, Gary Don Jones Jr., came to my karaoke show. He'd been going there for a while, and he comes in with this big box, and I didn't know what was in it. So he says, "Hey, I thought you could use this. I figured you're gonna need this." So I open it, and it's an entire DJ mix board set. I was thrilled, and I mean, over the moon thrilled, people. I mean, I still, to this day, am like in awe of it. And when Chad saw that, and I saw that, I said, "This is it. It's happening." 2 weeks later, you're getting what you're getting right now, and you've had that for the last several weeks now. And I have been so honored and thrilled to go out there and play music for the community. Just know I'm not doing this to get attention. I'm not trying to bring attention to myself. I'm not doing this to make money. If I'm willing, if Lord willing, if He finds a way for me to be financially paid doing this, then bring it. I am not gonna turn that down, but I'm not going to demand it either. So I'm doing this because God's called me to do it, and I love it, and I'm standing up for the things I am passionate about, and I want to challenge you guys to do the same thing. Whatever it is you're passionate about. If you like to draw, if you are an artist, if you are a singer, if you are a dancer, if you are someone who loves to go out and spread the word of God through preaching it through the Bible, and you are someone that knows the Bible frontwards, backwards, inside out. If you are someone who is good at selling things, if you're somebody who's good at giving car rides, we have Uber nowadays, and so I know that's a good resource of income and things to help people get around. We got a lot of people that need rides, that whether it's to their jobs or just to get around, or even when weather's like this right now, when it's cold outside, they don't have any way of getting around without walking in this freezing cold weather. But yeah, I'm just challenging you guys. If you got something you're passionate about, go out there and do it. Don't worry about if you ain't got the money for it, if you ain't got the sources for it, if you ain't got the willpower and the strength. God's gonna provide. Guys, I'm not over here rolling like a big shot or anything, but I'm just doing what I feel called to do by God, to take a stand for the things that I believe need to be taken a stand for. And one of the things that is biggest right now is stop the violence. So three key things that Chad leaves with us with Stop the Violence is accept responsibility and collaborate and to take action. So I challenge you to follow those three key note things and to go out there and find what it is you're passionate about and go out there and share it with the world. Guys, don't be afraid. We can't hold back. We can't wait for the next big somebody to do it. So why can't that next somebody be you? I don't know what is going to happen. I may be the biggest sensation in the world as DJ Beats, and I just may be the guy next door. I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is that I'm letting God guide me through whatever this is and whatever his calling is. And so I just pray that he gives me the keys and the guidance to do what it is I feel called and led to do. So I just want to share that with you guys. Again, sorry I couldn't do this live on Facebook. Again, I'm blocked. So, but you get to enjoy this awesome video through the sources of YouTube. And yeah, just if you're willing to, share it with a friend, share it with a friend's friend, share it with a family member, watch it over and over again, watch it at work. I don't care where you are. Just enjoy it and take something from it. And I hope you guys are having a blessed day or a blessed evening, whatever time of the day you're watching this video. But just know that this is the time for the church to take a stand in whatever you have and whatever you're passionate about. So, love you guys. God bless y'all. One love, and I will see you at the Mission Abilene.